We'll just read out a piece from the I newspaper dated the 30th of November. This is referring to a story that kind of went viral last week regarding a Chinese, not sure if he's a millionaire or billionaire. This is a Chinese tycoon, Justin Sun. This is the report. Probably have seen this around. So he must be bananas. Cryptocurrency tycoon Justin Sun has followed through on his promise to eat the banana from the $6.2 million artwork he bought last week. Sun, 34, outbid six others to pay the right price for Maurizio Catalan's 2019 work, Comedian, a banana duct taped to a wall at Sotheby's auction house in New York. Appearing at a Hong Kong hotel, yes, so the Chinese billionaire who runs the cryptocurrency trading network Tron, jumped down the piece of fruit, hailing the exhibit as iconic. Expensive taste. It's much better than other bananas, Sun said. It's really quite good. Reflecting on the moment his final bid was accepted, Sun said he was left in disbelief and immediately decided he would eat the artwork he paid millions for. Eating it at a press conference can also become a part of the artwork's history, Sun told the journalists and influencers at the event. Those who attended were also given their own banana and roll of duct tape. Everyone has a banana to eat, Sun said. Well, food for thought: the multi-million-pound banana is regularly replaced before exhibitions and has been eaten twice before by an Italian performance artist in 2019 and a South Korean student in 2023. But unlike Sun, neither paid $6.2 million for the right to eat the fruit. Rather than purchasing a single banana and line of duct tape, Sun bought the right to display the installation along with a guide on how to replace the fruit. Sun likened the conceptual art to NFTs, non-fungible tokens, digital artwork that has no intrinsic value other than what is prescribed to them. Most of its objects and ideas exist as intellectual property and on the internet as opposed to something physical, he said. That piece is by Christian Oliver. He even had, if you look closely, a little banana on his microphone. I have to say, like a lot of people, I look at this with sheer, this is the world we're in. This is the world we're in. You know, it used to be said that the rich were often criticized. They could do better things with their money than some of the things that they do. If this doesn't personify that better than anything, I don't know what will. Modern art gets a lot of slack, with, I think, good reason. But for me, it's not about what is art, what isn't art. That could be a debate. It's the price tag attached to it. We are talking about a banana with a duct tape. That's it. Now, this guy, I'm sure that that money could be better spent on many things. People will say it's his money, he could do what he wants, and that's technically correct. But we have freedom of speech, and I just think it's kind of disgusting, actually. I don't think it's just bizarre. I think it's actually morally repugnant. Um, I mean, his son living in such a bubble that he doesn't see the problems in his own country. China has lifted millions out of poverty, but still has serious social problems. I mean, he can invest, for example, into better mental health care in China. That's a serious, serious problem in that country, um, as exemplified by the number of violent attacks by mentally unstable people. Um, he could do a lot of other things. He could send money, for example, to families impacted by earthquakes or flooding or other natural disasters. Maybe he does, but eating a banana, it just, it's sick. It's actually rather sick, in my opinion. And it says something about the world that we're in. I mean, people will say, "Oh, you're just jealous." It's not about that. It's about how can big money be best used. It's about, frankly, if he bought an old master for that price, I mean, well, that gets into the realm of what is art and what isn't, but that would sort of make sense. But this is not art. Okay, it's all down to a matter of opinion. I don't think that banana stuck to a wall with masking tape is art. I'll tell you what. Okay, here I've got a lighter. This is a lighter and a memory stick. Lighter memory stick circa December 2024. Look at my artwork. Please give me 6 million. That's just I don't fathom the price tags attached to that. I mean, leaving aside the money though, what is art, what isn't? I have seen paintings so good, so realistic that they literally look like photographs. The artists are obscure. I was actually in an art gallery in the south of China in Guilin City, and it blew my mind away how talented, how good the art was. And yet, when I spoke to the artists directly. They'd done reasonably well, they made a living, but and they'd exhibited a bit around that province, but they weren't a household name. And it just this isn't a video so much about art, so I'm not going to get into that. But I ask you, 6.2 million for a banana on masking tape, and then it's eaten. I mean, hell, if this guy wanted to do something positive, he could even promote eating fruit among children, perhaps. Make fruit commercially more available. Something that just eating a banana as an artwork is part of the story of it. I think it's pathetic. Um, Let me know your thoughts. I mean, some people might not read too much into this. I do think it's morally grotesque. I would say Justin Sun's living in a bubble. He just exemplifies everything negative about rich people. And I'm not yeah, I go dig myself in the hole there. They go say, "Oh, you're a socialist." No, I respect wealthy people who do something productive with their money. I mean, what the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has done is admirable. There's a lot of billionaires who do good things. This is not an example of it.